Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video. I'm on Sports Gematria. We got one more pick on the board for this week 4 NFL. Started off the week pretty good. We had the Broncos upsetting the Jets, the Browns upsetting the Cowboys yesterday, Seahawks over the Dolphins, Bills over the Raiders, and the Eagles upsetting a 9-point favorite 49ers for Sunday Night Football. So tonight we're going to look at Monday Night Football, Falcons and the Packers. But I'm going to dig into the Falcons a little bit, and I want to show you why I've picked against the Falcons for this going to be the third straight week in a row. I had the Cowboys over the Falcons, with the Cowboys making a comeback and beating the Falcons 40-39. I picked the Bears over the Falcons last week, with again the Falcons blowing another lead 2 weeks in a row. And then now tonight, I'm going to be picking the Packers over the Falcons. And I want to talk about all three of these games with the Falcons because it's just a good lesson to learn on what's been going on with the Falcons, what's going on with them. So before we get into tonight's game, let's look at some other stuff here. So in week 2, it was the Falcons versus the Cowboys. In this game, the Falcons were leading 39 points. I think they were up by like 20. And the Cowboys made a huge comeback and they beat the Falcons with 40 points, 40-39. Falcons lost this game with 39 points as Falcons coach Dan Quinn, who sums to 40, got his 39th loss, and that was the score. The score was 39-40. And this number 40 has been popping up for the Falcons quite a bit. Atlanta Falcons sums to 40, Dan Quinn 40. But on this day against the Cowboys, the reason why I picked the Cowboys mostly was because it was the 179th day of the Hebrew religious year. Arlington, Texas sums to 179. 179, the 41st prime number. Dak Prescott got his 41st win regular season. Dan Quinn also sums to 41. And it being Texas 66, Dak Prescott 66. It was his 66th regular season game. 66 sums to 41. And he got his 41st win. But mostly it was because Mike McCarthy on the Cowboys, he was born on November the 10th, 11/10. And with the win, the Cowboys became 11-10. So basically 1-1 for the season, 1-0 at home. 11-10, just like his birthday, 11-10. But it was fascinating to see the Falcons lose this game, blow that huge lead. Dan Quinn 40 got his 39th loss that day. The score was 40-39 in favor of Cowboys. I wrote the game off. I thought I lost the game, and then they came back and won it. I was in line to get some chicken nuggets at oh shoot, what is that place called? I forget. It was a fast food place where you just get chicken nuggets or whatever. I don't know. But I was in line to get some food and I saw them make a comeback and I was just in shock. Which leads us to week 3. Week 3. The Falcons versus the Bears. Now this had 40 date numerology on the Gregorian the day of this matchup. Again, Dan Quinn sums to 40. He got his 40th loss on this day. Atlanta Falcons sums to 40. The Bears became 3-0 for the season. And 40 sums to 30. So they became 3-0 with the win over the Falcons. And in this game, the Falcons blew another huge lead. Mitch Trubisky sums to 173, which is the 40th prime number. But interesting enough, Mitch Trubisky was taken out of the game heading into the fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, the Bears were losing to the Falcons. And then the Bears put in Nick Foles. Let me put it. Nick Foles, who sums to 40. Nick Foles sums to 40 on a day with 40 date numerology against the Atlanta Falcons. 40. Dan Quinn, the coach, 40, got his 40th loss that day. And the Bears went up 3-0, 30, or 40 sums to 30, with Nick Foles as the hero. Which now leads us into Week 4 tonight. So we're going to make this a perfect week, okay? So week 4, Packers and Falcons. Now what do we have tonight? We have more 40 connections against the Falcons. So here we go. Green Bay sums to 41 and 40. With the win, Packers would be 4-0, like 40. This is Matt LaFleur's 20th regular season game. Packers would be 2-0 at home. 2-0. You would become 17-3 for a record with the win. 17-3, the 40th prime number. 173. 40th prime. He's currently 41 years old. It's 40 or total span of 41 days till his 41st birthday. Dan Quinn sums to 40. He can sit on 40, but again, Dan Quinn sums to 40 and 41. He can go from 40 to 41 losses. In Green Bay, 41 and 40. 40 in a total span of 41 days till Packers coach's 41st birthday. He would get his 41st loss. Dan Quinn sums to 122. This is the 12 quarterback versus the 2 quarterback, like 122. Aaron Rodgers was born on 12/2. Atlanta Falcons 40. Falcons would be 0-4 and 0-2 for the season. You know, it's the 17th day of the first month on the Hebrew Civil, written 17/1, or you can write it 1/17. I usually write it 17/1, but even with that, Aaron Rodgers would get his 117th regular season win. 17/1, 17th day of the Hebrew New Year. Packers would get their 17th win against the Falcons head-to-head. But so the number 40 basically is not a good number for the Falcons this year, as we've seen in week 2 with the Cowboys making the comeback and beating them with 40 points. Week 3 with Nick Foles, who sums to 40, making the comeback for the Bears and giving Dan Quinn his 40th loss on a date numerology of 40. And now Dan Quinn, who sums to 40 and 41, will go from 40 and 41 to 41 losses. In Green Bay, 40 and 41, allowing Packers to become 4-0 for the season. Matt LaFleur would be 17-3, the 40th prime number in his 20th game as they become 2-0 at home for the season. 40 or his total span of 41 days till his 41st birthday. What is going on with the Falcons? So in week 5, week 6, week 7, when it comes to Falcons games, just look for the number 40. Look for the 40 connections. It's been plaguing them for the last 3 weeks in the NFL. I didn't do Falcons in week 1, so I don't have a week 1 to add into this. I just did Falcons in week 2, week 3, and week 4. And yeah, so with the Packers win tonight, it'll put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0 for the week. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6-0 for the week. It'll put me at 20 wins and 5 losses for the season. And that would be, what, 20 divided by 25, an 80% win ratio on the season. And a perfect week, week 4. Let's get it. Questions, comments below. Thanks, guys, for checking out this video.